Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Autumnmoonthemage. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to the video, though, there may be something in this message that you need to hear. But if the storyline or the reading doesn't seem to resonate, then I ask you not to try to make it fit. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. So we're going to start, Sagittarius, with the good tarot here. We're going to try and take a look at the energy you're bringing to this connection and the energy the person you're connecting with is bringing into it. So let's get started. Can we get a card for the energy that Sagittarius is bringing into this connection in regards to love? What energy is Sagittarius bringing to this connection? Can we get a card for the energy that Sagittarius is bringing to this connection? Okay. Patience. Sorry. This is the Temperance card. And it's also a Sagittarius card. It's you, actually. So you're in your own energy. That's awesome. Of all the signs, there was one other that was coming in with their energy. I can't remember who it was, though. But this is pretty awesome. This is, well, Patience energy is very, Temperance energy is very patient, as it states, and healing kind of energy, and really willing to take the time to, like perfect things. I feel like it reminds me a bit of the Eight of Pentacles, oddly. But let's take a look at the person you're connecting with. You're very much in your power, which is a great place for you to enter into anything. It's really in your own power. So way to go, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with. What energy are they bringing to this connection? What energy is this person that's connecting with Sagittarius bringing into the connection? What energy are they entering into this with? Sometimes I wish that I drew cards instead of shuffled them because it can take a minute sometimes. Well, this is 3 cards. That's odd. Justice card, which is a Libra card, um, which is very balanced energy and fair. But then we get the 7 of air, which is deception, and the Ace of fire. Oh, which is very passionate energy. It's a new beginning in passion. But this energy here is very inspired, very, like I said, passionate energy. But the 7 of air, that's the 7 of swords, which is deception. So they're coming in very peaceful with justice, which is the energy you're kind of showing up in as well. Very peaceful energy, very balanced energy. Okay. Um, it's almost like they're mimicking you. Okay. But they're also hiding this passionate energy behind it. That's super interesting. They're being sneaky about that. They're hiding it a bit. Well, let's take a look at how both of you feel about each other. I don't want to set my cards on fire. We're gonna use the whoa, 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 whoa. 3 cards is too heavy for my little crystal here. Stay. Okay. We're gonna use the Light Seers Tarot here to take a look at how you feel about this person and how they feel about you, and then we're gonna clarify it. So let's start with you. How does Sagittarius feel about this person they're connecting with? How does Sagittarius feel about this person they're connecting with? Whoa. How does Sagittarius feel about the person they're connecting with? It's weird that the cards have been so challenging during this reading. And also my throat kind of is burning. I don't know if that means anything necessarily, but my throat is, it's a weird, it literally feels like it's burning. It's so weird. The Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. It's an offer. Before that, though, we got the Five of Pentacles. It was here on the table, which is feeling isolated, okay? Which can be self-imposed, or it can be feeling like you've been pushed out, but we'll clarify that for more information. And then the Ace of Pentacles, which is wanting a new beginning. So perhaps if you do feel like this person has pushed you out, then you want to be welcomed back in. But with the Five of Pentacles, I often feel it is self-imposed, because the key is there on the wall, leaning against the wall there. I don't know if you see the key here. I mean, the person could easily pick it up and unlock the door and go inside, but they're not doing it. So it feels self-imposed, but we will take a look into that further. We also get the Wheel of Fortune, which has to do with destiny and timing, okay? And the Hermit, which is thinking a lot about something. This is Virgo energy, by the way. You might be dealing with a Virgo, but it's really, yeah, sitting within yourself, searching for answers. This can be really healing energy sometimes, you know, but it is indicating that you're looking within for a solution, or looking within to find guidance on how to proceed, like how to move forward. Let's take a look at the person you are connecting with. I don't want my cards to I'm worried about the open flame there. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Please, how does this person feel about Sagittarius? It's possible that you, with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles there, it's possible that you withdrew from this connection in hopes of answering something, or dealing with some kind of internal conflict, possibly dealing with past issues. But let's see here. How does this person feel about Sagittarius, please? Can we get 3 cards? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? We get the Four of Wands, which is more healing energy. This is a card that often makes me think of the Hermit, and also the Temperance card, because it's really about pausing, you know, and taking a moment to heal. This is also a card that mean, for me, talks about not moving forward. Like there's no forward movement. There's a lot of thinking, healing, and planning kind of going on. Can we get 2 more cards for how this person feels about Sagittarius? It does look like you're both trying to heal something. We get the 7 of Wands, which is feeling defensive. And actually, what I was thinking here while I was shuffling this came to mind, that for me, justice and patience, temperance, both represent balance. But the difference is with patience, there's healing happening. And not just healing, but um, it has to do with time, okay, and taking the time out to heal so that things can be balanced, where justice really is just using truth, um, and trying to create a balanced situation that is fair and truthful, and using that truth and that karmic balance kind of, or that using truth and the words are right here on the edge of my brain. Using truth and also, I don't know, judgment kind of is what's coming to mind, to create what you feel is a karmic kind of justice, or a karmic kind of balance or fairness. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense and you can see the difference between the 2 cards and how the energy is a little bit different. So it's almost like you're both coming in trying to be balanced, but you're both kind of coming at it slightly different, because I feel like there's a lot of thought on your side and a lot of healing. And not that there isn't on their side, because we did get the 4 of Swords here, which indicates healing, but also the 7 of Wands, which is defensive energy, and the 3 of Wands, which is another card of waiting. 4 of Swords it is kind of waiting because they've paused, okay, but this is definitely waiting. They're waiting for something to happen, looking at the future and waiting. So I really feel like there is not a lot happening between you and this person at this time. You both appear to be in this very contemplative kind of state. They're just waiting and you're working through something here. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify these. Okay, let's start with you in this 5 of Pentacles. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles for Sagittarius. We get the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotion and compassion for a situation. This is water energy, so you might be dealing with a water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is having a lot of love for the situation. And the Hermit is really trying to work things out. They've gone within it to listen to themselves, listen to their inner guidance, okay, to figure out how to move forward. And this is, you want to come in with this cup. You want to offer this cup. You want to at least express that your heart is open to this situation. Okay, but the Hermit has come up twice now. And again, this is Virgo energy, but it's really, it's thoughtful, and it's very isolated. Okay, you're isolating yourself and you're thinking a lot about this feeling that you have, and you want to show them that you have this open heart, but you're not doing it. You're still keeping yourself isolated here with this 5 of Pentacles. It's like this is confirming it. Perhaps you're isolating yourself and stuck in this feeling of love and, sorry about the vehicle outside, compassion for this person. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius and how they feel in regards to this person. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for how Sagittarius feels about this person. Ace of Pentacles, that's like, it's a new beginning. And Pentacles represents stability and commitment and, sorry, we got some cards flipped over here. We got the Ace of Cups. And at the Five of Cups, wow. See, the Ace of Cups, that's wanting a new beginning. You're wanting a fresh start. Just like that Knight of Cups there, you want to express this open heart. You want to have an open heart towards this person. But with the Five of Cups, there's something that's happened here that you're disappointed in, you're depressed about. It makes you very sad to think about. And when you focus on that energy, I feel that's part of why you're isolating yourself, because there is this past energy here that you're still hurting from, which is distracting you from going forward with this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. You definitely want a new beginning with this person. I don't know if this is the person that hurt you and you're healing from that, or if you're healing from some other past pain, but you really do seem to want to move forward with this person. You want a new start with them. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune, which, like I said, has to do with destiny and has to do with timing. You know, the wheel is always turning, and is this moment the moment? I'm so sorry for my kids. I just have such a loud surroundings. I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune has to do with, right, timing. Is this the right moment? And is this when it's supposed to happen kind of energy? That's how I feel like that's what the Wheel of Fortune says. But also it can be about feeling lucky, you know? Wheel of Fortune, please. Wow, the Death card came out, which is about something needing to end. Let's see if we can get more. Can you clarify further? Wheel of Fortune. We get the Queen of Wands. Whoa. And the King of Wands. Whoa. That's a power couple, number one. This is fire energy, so it might have to do with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. But with the Death card, perhaps this is another connection that you are in, that you're looking to end. Death, it could just be that you're wondering if something has ended so that this could be. If this is the two of you, this would be shared energy. This would be energy that you both coming in on balanced terms, on equal, which, I mean, we've already talked about how you both seem to be coming in seeking balance and wanting balance, okay? But they're hiding this fire back here, this Ace of Wands back here, which we didn't get. Okay, I was trying to remember what aces were here. It wasn't wands. So it's possible that you're wondering if something has ended, either so that this can begin. I do feel like you want something with this person, and you're wondering about timing, and you're wondering about destiny, and whether or not now is the moment. And I just can't tell if there's something else that you're looking to have had ended, or if you're wondering if that something has ended so something new, so that this energy can begin. But either way, you do appear to be wondering about some kind of ending. and whether or not it's time to move forward. I've repeated myself now 3 times. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at the Hermit card. Can you please clarify Hermit for Sagittarius here? We get the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles again, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. That's so many cards. But this is a union. This right here, the Four of Wands, is a marriage card. It's also a card that can indicate soulmates. And it talks about celebrating a union. That's what it's about. And celebrating the start of a connection and having it start on the proper footing, okay, so that it can be built up in the correct way. And then the Ace of Pentacles is that wanting that new start, wanting that new beginning, wanting to start fresh and have that stability and that commitment. And you're stressing over it. In that Hermit energy, you're almost agonizing over this. There's some aspect outside of you that this is conflict outside of you, possibly outside of this connection, but it's blocking this connection, this conflict, which involves probably other people, because that's what Five of Wands is to me. That's not an internal conflict. That's conflict outside of ourselves, which might be competition. It might be that you feel like you have to compete with somebody else for this person's attention. I don't know why you'd feel that way, Sagittarius. Um, But it's also Five of Wands for me personally. I read this as a willingness to fight, okay? Because this is a competition, you know, and I'm willing to fight in this competition. I'm willing to go where I need to go to get to that Six of Wands, which is victory, okay? I'm willing to do what needs to be done. I'm willing to stick it out for this fight. And then the Nine of Wands, again, is a card of determination. Like, I'm not letting go. I've walked this road. I've taken a beating in the process, but this is important to me and I'm not letting go. I'm taking a breath. I'm pausing for a minute and then I'm going to move forward. And all of that, the Hermit is somebody who is taking a pause and has gone inward to rest and also to heal and to search for answers. So I just feel like this is clarifying that further. There is some conflict here, but you're not giving up on this. You're not folding at this point. Let's take a look at the person you're connecting with. Let's take a look at that Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords for me, for how this person feels about Sagittarius. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Well, the Four of Swords comes out again. The Six of Pentacles and the World. Sorry, I just put cards backwards in my deck. I don't like to do that. So to clarify the Four of Swords, we get the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles in the World. So they are healing and they are planning. This card here, Six of Pentacles, talks about generosity and equal give and take. It's feeling generous towards someone. See, this person is like handing out coins, and they've also got the scale here because they're trying to balance things, okay? And for me, this card definitely talks about generosity. And then the World card is a cycle ending so that a new cycle can begin. I feel like they want this new cycle. They're kind of waiting for it, it feels like. They want this generosity between the two of you, when they want that balance, that Justice card, again, this equal give and take. And with the Four of Swords, it's not just healing. It's not just a pause. It's generally planning, you know, trying to figure out, planning what it will be like when you get back up and you get back into the battle. Like, what will that next battle look like? Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands. Please clarify. Okay. Sorry. So they're feeling a bit defensive, okay? But we get the High Priestess, okay? Which is, sometimes it can be something being hidden, okay? But it can also mean that they're trusting their intuition. We get the Fool, which is a new beginning, and the Eight of Wands, which is communication and forward movement. I feel like this, by the way, is Aries energy. You might be dealing with an Aries, the Fool card here. But it feels like they want this forward movement with you. They do want forward movement, and they want to communicate that to you. But they are feeling protective of themselves. They're feeling like they need to protect themselves. And they're, I believe, well, I mean, we already know that they're hiding. They're not being 100% clear what their intentions are with you. They're not being 100% upfront. And perhaps they're doing that because they feel the need to protect themselves. With the High Priestess, like I said, that could be their intuition. Like they're really trying to trust themselves. They want this new beginning and they want to move forward. But they're blocking themselves a little with that Seven of Wands. That's a shield. Let's take a look at that Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands for how this person feels about Sagittarius. Please clarify the Three of Wands. We get the Empress card, which is Taurus energy. You might be dealing with a Taurus. I just want to see if anything else comes out here. Can we get more in regards to that Three of Wands? The Empress is giving birth to something. She represents life and the start of life. We also get the King of Swords, which is air energy, so that's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But I feel like this person, with the Three of Wands, they've taken steps towards what they want. They've tried to call it into their life, and they've also made steps to get it. So it is the right process, you know. But I feel like now they're waiting. They're waiting for this Empress, and they're trying to be really logical about it, trying to, especially leading in with Justice card, which is also Libra energy. That's really very logical energy. It's trying to not be, well, trying to be fair, you know? So maybe there's a reason that you haven't been able to walk towards them, and they understand that, and they're waiting for you, and they're trying not to be impatient. They're trying not to be over emotional about it. They're trying just to wait. And there is a lot of waiting energy here, but I do feel like they want something to start. And they're kind of hiding that from you a little, maybe because they're just trying to show up in this, it's okay, like whatever you need you can do, and wanting that sense of peace and balance, all right, so that you can work on whatever it is because you're doing a lot of healing over here. You're doing a lot of focusing on yourself, which is good. It's not at all a bad thing. There's something here that you're working through, and they seem to be patiently waiting, to be honest. That's what I feel like is happening over here. That's at least what they want to portray to you. They want you to see them, and they're trying to be patiently waiting. But the Seven of Swords can also be self-deception, you know, like holding, I feel like not recognizing that they want more, because they're trying to just show you what you need to see, which is them being patient and balanced and all of that. So let's go ahead and draw some oracle cards for advice. We're going to start here with the Lover's Oracle. So they're showing up as patient, but underneath that, they have this desire for forward movement with that Eight of Wands and that Fool card and that Ace of Wands back here. They really do want to move forward, but they're trying to show up with this, you know, we can take our time, do what you need to do kind of energy. But anyway, which is them trying to be respectful, which is a good thing, you know. Can we get advice for Sagittarius in regards to this connection? Can we please get advice for Sagittarius in regards to this connection? All right, that's interesting. So we get this card here. It's a very pretty card. I like the artwork, and I like that the cards are heart-shaped. It says only time will tell. Which, I mean, you are working on this healing, so that makes sense. This one here, this is another card that came out. And it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So two messages here, both saying just kind of take a breath, which I feel like you're trying to do. Don't force it. And if you're a cross watcher here, I know that you want forward movement. I can see that. Okay. And I understand that you're trying to keep that from them because you're not trying to pressure them, but also give yourself that time. You know, if you are feeling energetically, you know, not directly, but sending them that energy, and you're like putting pressure on the situation, let yourself release yourself from that pressure. Okay. Just give it time. If you can, you know, release yourself from that pressure. And also, um, if, if it's too hard for you, like for real, if waiting is too hard for you, then don't, you know, focus on something else. Move forward in your life in some other way, even if it's not with love with another person. Just focus on other things in your life so that you can give this person the time that they need. So you can give Sagittarius the time they need to um, heal. And Sagittarius, if it's roles reversed, because sometimes that happens, if you connect more with this energy over here, then this person is healing, you know. Give them that time. The last card we get here from this deck says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So that's good advice. And our hearts are trying to guide us to the path that is meant for us. So listen to your heart. We're going to draw one more card from the Spellcasting Oracle. Can we get advice for Sagittarius in regards to this connection, please? Whoa. Okay. The card that flipped over says career, okay? And I think that's interesting because I was advising this person over here to focus on something else. And it may be that this advice is actually, it might be directed at both of you, but let me read the card for you. Here it is. Career. A daily routine can become rather monotonous, and a new challenge is just what's needed to inject new life into work that's become increasingly dull. A new sense of responsibility and duty is the ideal solution to really make something of yourself. Your soul craves to express itself through your goals and achievements. Whether you wish to be authoritative, creative, hands-on, or just part of a team, this is the perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself in the workplace. The universe supports a career move as you take deliberate steps towards your life purpose. Follow any signs, ideas, and visions you receive as they point you towards your dreams. You were born for this. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is just advising you to, give this the time that it needs, put your focus somewhere else. Possibly on your side, Sagittarius, possibly on this other person's side, but you are in this reading, the message does appear to be give it time, put your focus somewhere else. We also get this card here, new beginnings. Which I'm going to read out of the book just in case. I like to read the message out of the book just in case there's like a specific word combination that you need to hear, which I wouldn't know to say, but the book might say it. So let's go ahead and read it. This card heralds a brand new chapter in your life. You've already noticed challenges or even breakdowns in relationships that have always been familiar to you, both at work and in other situations. This is because you're at a turning point in your life and certain factors need to leave before the good stuff can come in. It's been a long, hard slog, but there's a glimmer of hope sparkling in the distance that indicates a destiny you've been wishing for. New ideas, successful projects, and golden opportunities await. You have a second chance. Throw caution to the wind and trust in the great mystery as you walk into your future. Again, more advice to, move forward and give it time. Give things time. I really feel like you're just constantly getting that advice. One more card came out. It says freedom. Your power is eternal, and yet you're held down by the heaviness of burdens tied into emotional commitment. Somebody fears your power, having recognized your full potential on all levels, and has led you to buy into false doubt, worry, and insecurity. Restriction and control has dimmed your spirit and suffocated the expression of your soul. It's time to fly the nest and release yourself from those who have clipped your wings. Each of us has been gifted with free will. So rise freely above anything that's enslaved and imprisoned you and allow your loaded mind to be liberated as your heart and soul soar to new heights. In a way, I really feel like that's kind of a similar message. If you're focusing on something, you're isolating yourself and trapping yourself with this past disappointment, like set yourself free. You have the control. Like it's in your hands. Set yourself free, focus on other things, and move forward so that you can heal, and so possibly so this connection can heal if that's what's needed. But that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this reading resonated with you and brought you some clarity. If it did, and you'd like to tell me about it, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a comment in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email if you prefer a private conversation. My email address is listed in the description box. But thank you so much, truly, for watching this video. It means a great deal to me. Thank you very, very much. I hope that I wish you good luck and ask you to move forward with positive thoughts and positive words and have hope, because we create our world, and what we think and what we say is what we get. So really focus on the positive and draw more positive into your life. So thank you again. I hope you have a really great day, and I hope that I see you back here again in the future. Bye, Sagittarius.